Something absolutely wild is happening in the world of big tech, and if you haven't heard about it, you're about to be stunned. We're talking about a company that went from being laughed at, literally, to suddenly making a comeback so epic it's almost unbelievable. I'm talking about Meta, Mark Zuckerberg's monster company, and they're all in bet on artificial intelligence. They've just dropped some earnings numbers that are blowing minds, and it's all thanks to AI. But here's the thing. There's a massive, almost sci-fi level secret to their AI plan that could change everything. And I'm saving the full scoop on that for the very end. You will not want to miss it. Okay, let's rewind a bit. Just a few years ago, Meta, the company behind Facebook and Instagram, was in serious trouble. Remember when they were all about the metaverse? Yeah, that didn't exactly go to plan. Their stock price tanked, hitting a low of around $89 a share about 3 years ago. Wall Street and pretty much everyone else thought their future was bleak. Investor excitement for the company's future was almost gone. But here's where Mark Zuckerberg, the main man at Meta, pulled a classic move. He didn't give up. Instead, he worked with his team and decided to reinvent the company. They declared a year of efficiency in 2023, cutting out a ton of unnecessary costs. And guess where all that saved money went? You guessed it, artificial intelligence. This wasn't just a small shift, it was a total overhaul. They started pouring billions of dollars into AI, grabbing up the best and brightest AI talent from rival companies, reportedly offering them crazy pay packages, sometimes worth over $100 million. Some reports even hinted at billion-dollar offers for key researchers, though some turned them down. They made a big $14 billion investment in a startup called Scale AI and brought its founder Alexander Wang into a top AI leadership role to co-lead their new super intelligence lab. And it's not just about people. Meta is spending hundreds of billions of dollars building gigantic data centers to power their AI models. We're talking about massive facilities like their Prometheus project, which will be nearly as big as the island of Manhattan and need a gigawatt of power to run it. Another one, Hyperion, is planned for Louisiana and could scale to 5 gigawatts. This insane level of spending shows just how committed they are to winning the AI race. They've even talked about exploring ways to work with financial partners to co-develop these data centers, which could bring in significant outside money. This aggressive spending, with planned capital expenditures between $66 billion and $72 billion for this year alone, is a huge jump from last year and nearly double the year before. It's a calculated bet on AI being the core of their advertising leadership. Now, you might be thinking, that's a lot of money. Is it actually paying off? And the answer, my friends, is a resounding yes. Meta just released their second quarter earnings for 2025, and they absolutely crushed it. Here's the breakdown for the quarter ending June 30th. Their total revenue hit a whopping $47.5 billion, a jump from 22% from last year. Wall Street and pretty much everyone else were expecting about $44.8 billion, so this was a huge win. Their profit per share was $7.14, easily beating predictions of about $5.90. This marks their 10th straight profit beat. Net profit soared 36% to over $18 billion. Their ad revenue alone was about $46.6 billion, a 22% increase. So, what's fueling this explosion? It's AI, plain and simple. Zuckerberg said their AI technology is unlocking greater efficiency and gains across their ad system. Their new AI recommendation models for ads are expanding, using more data signals, and it's leading to some incredible results. A 5% jump in ad results on Instagram and a 3% increase on Facebook. This means advertisers are getting more bang for their buck, which makes them spend more with Meta. Ad impressions, or how many times ads were shown, increased by 11% year over year, and the average cost per ad rose by 9%. Even their AI tools that help advertisers create ads are seeing massive adoption, with nearly 2 million advertisers now using features like image animation and video expansion. They're even testing AI-powered translations for ads, showing promising results. Their Advantage Plus AI-powered ad system is also showing strong adoption and revenue growth, automating campaign setup and optimization. It's not just ads, though. AI is also making their apps stickier. Thanks to advancements in their recommendation systems, people are spending 5% more time on Facebook and 6% more on Instagram this quarter alone. Video views on Instagram were up more than 20% globally, and Facebook is seeing similar growth in the US. The number of daily users across all their apps, Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp, and Threads, hit nearly 3.5 billion people in June of this year, up 6% from last year. That's an incredible number of eyeballs and a huge win for advertisers. Meta stock jumped over 10% after these earnings were announced, with some analysts raising their price targets even higher. It's clear that Wall Street is giving Meta a long leash because these massive AI investments are already proving their worth. Now, for that big reveal I promised you. While all this AI money is boosting their current business, Zuckerberg has his eyes on something much, much bigger. He calls it personal super intelligence. He's talking about AI that surpasses human intelligence in every single way. He believes this super intelligence will empower people, helping us be more creative, connect better, and lead more fulfilling lives, rather than just automating everything. He even predicts that AI-powered glasses, like their Ray-Ban Meta glasses that are already selling faster than they can make them, will become our primary computing devices in the AI era. This isn't just a fantasy. He truly believes it's now in sight. To achieve this, Meta has even created a new division called Meta Super Intelligence Labs, bringing together their best teams to develop the next generation of AI models. This is a high-stakes gamble. There are risks, like the continued high costs of AI infrastructure and talent, competition from other tech giants like Google and Microsoft, and even potential government legal trouble related to their AI models, like the ongoing antitrust case that could force them to separate WhatsApp and Instagram. But Meta has a huge advantage. Their massive social media platforms generate so much cash, they can fund these ambitious AI projects without relying heavily on outside investors. They're essentially playing with house money. Zuckerberg believes the most aggressive predictions about AI have always been the most accurate. He says we need to take superintelligence seriously because it's going to shape our systems sooner than we think. This isn't just about making ads better or getting more users. It's about a complete transformation of how we interact with technology and the world. Meta is banking on AI not just to survive, but to define the next era of tech. So, Meta's AI bet is paying off, and they're just getting started. This isn't just a tech story, it's a peek into our future. What do you think about Meta's huge AI investments and their vision for super intelligence? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this breakdown helpful, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more straight talk on what's happening in tech and money, and ring that bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.